with awesome Christmas sweaters.
Yep. This is our first Christmas episode of the season since we're in December. Or holidays. Sorry, festive holiday. Welcome to Tabletop Takeovers. We're live here at Stefanos. It is 8:15. We'll be here till about 10 o'clock. Head down. It's in Laguna Hills. I'm your chief gaming officer. We have food, beer, or delicious food, beer, about a bunch of games behind us to pick up and play. Over 90 titles. We're excited to finally change some of the show up. So we used to have about an hour and 15-minute show, which we knew dragged on. So now we split up into two shows. So we just went live with D20 Adventure Realm with the Adventures of Flip-Flop the Barbarian that was around 7:40. Yep. We're a little late tonight, so we thank you for hanging out with us and jumping on. But we're excited. This is Tabletop Tuesday Live. So let's see, on tonight's show, we're going to be unboxing Sonic the Hedgehog Crash Course, provided from IDW. And then we, at our Pitch Storm event last week, SkyBound Games gave us the festive red flags. So we're going to be breaking that open today. So I introduced myself. I'm going to let everyone else introduce himself now.
Hello, I'm Frankie with One Up to Nerd.
I am Tim from Tabletop Takeovers.
Jeremy from D20 Adventure Realm.
I'm Matthew from OC Geekly and Tabletop Takeover.
So recapping our event last Tuesday. So this is a back-to-back week for us for double Tuesdays. But we had our Pitch Storm event. It was a sold-out event. Great turnout.
That was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We played Expand City, right?
Expand City. So
City.
Thank you to Ben, Lizzie, and Aries from SkyBound for coming out and setting up. Thank you for Peter from Breaking Games for bringing out Expand City and playing. Michael and Callie from Unfiltered Gamer joined us as well. So it was a really good turnout with probably about 50 people there. So
yeah,
we were excited for the turnout.
It's awesome.
A new segment I'm going to kind of roll out this week, so we're going to probably play with it. It's what did you buy or get this week? And I get text messages from Frankie. Oh, by the way, before we get too far, we would like to
Kickstarter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get the same text messages, I think. It's
Yeah.
just like slightly different genres of stuff where he's like, hey, did you see this? Hey, did you see this? Are you backing
I'm
this?
throwing
Is
some
this?
RPG stuff in there for you, though.
Yeah.
Just for you.
Yeah.
Skylar needs some loving. yeah.
So, Matt Chavez is not on the panel. He's actually working the camera, and Tyler's not here. So, hi to Tyler. He's at an event in LA.
Speaking of which, we want to give a shout out to the friend that he's supporting. I'm sorry that I forget the name, but it is Hero.
It's probably someone really cool.
Well, it's Hero Within Clothing, HeroWithin.com, I believe, and it's all like comic book and superhero inspired clothing. So you should definitely check it out. We're missing Tyler here tonight, but we know that he's supporting a friend, and we want to support them as well. So Hero Within, check it out
with them.
Yeah.
So a new segment that I'm going to start is what did you get or buy this week? And before we start that, Frankie is now we're christening him in. He has joined the team. So we now have a seventh member.
Yay.
His name is Frankie Stefano, owner of Stefanos, and also runs up One Up to Nerd. We're excited to have him. So
Thanks for having me,
I'd
guys.
like to let him go off. What did you buy this week, Frankie?
Well, I got a couple games from Kickstarter. One would be Monster Slaughter, which is super fun and awesome. I already played it, gave it a whirl. It's great. You actually play the monsters going after the teenagers in the cabin deep in the woods, and you score points by scaring them, slaughtering them, all kinds of weird actions that you can perform. And you get points for all those various different actions, and most points wins. And you play according to the full moon cycle. And so there's 9 rounds to play, and there's everything from werewolves to zombies to mummies. Super great and fun. Going on Kickstarter tomorrow, and this is one I'm super excited for. We talked a little bit about the podcast or before the show. Awaken Realms is going on Kickstarter tomorrow with a game called Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon, and it sort of takes place in a dark time on the island of Avalon, where King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table are gone, and there's sort of
Love your medieval stuff.
Oh, I do, I really do, and so. I will be all in on that one, 100%. I'm really excited about it because the Awaken Realms made a game I got earlier this year called Lords of Hellas, which takes place in kind of a alternate Greek world where everything's influenced by alien technology, and the miniatures are great, and I'm a miniature geek. So
You'll buy
I'm-
a pre-colored too.
yeah, you can, but I didn't.
If you want to sell,
They have this like shaded technology now, though. It's really dope. So like,
I was gonna
it's
say,
not- hey,
if
it's
you
not-
want to sell Frankie a game, put miniatures and dice in it.
yeah.
Your wife says hi, Frankie.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm going all in on that one.
Surprise!
So this new segment, if any of our wives or significant others watch this, please don't judge us. This is our therapy to let it out and say we did it. We have no one to tell except everybody on the
Yeah,
camera.
there was a really great meme that was one of the Kermit the Frog
I saw
type
it.
pictures. I
He
shared
sent it
with
to
us.
us.
We got
But
it.
for all of you, you should go look at this one. And it was like, I want to save money and build my future. But this next great Kickstarter is going on, and I have to spend the $300. And it was just like, it spoke to me.
All in.
It totally spoke to me. So, yeah, that's what I got going on.
Did I buy anything this week? I don't think I bought anything. Did I give you anything? Oh, I got Sonic this week. So we got Sonic, and then we got the stuff we got. We got Pitchstorm last week,
Yep.
and yeah. You probably did. Tim, did you get anything?
Well, last week I got Pitchstorm, and I got it signed by all the creators.
Oh,
That's
cool.
right. That's right.
That's pretty awesome.
Jeremy
And
didn't. Jeremy, I think I think he was in
Jeremy
Maine.
missed out.
I missed out on that
He was in
bit.
the soil.
He was having lobster.
Yeah.
Digging,
I was digging my way out of snow.
all kind of sounds
And then Matt.
I didn't buy any games this week, but I did buy a knife today because I'm a chef. And I need,
But that's nerdy, man.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm happy.
Well,
Shine, gorgeous.
I mean, we might need. I mean, we do open a lot of boxes, so that knife can come
Yeah.
in handy.
I don't know if you want to use it for
That's like, wait.
You might cut right through what's below.
You know what? I didn't see if it was back, but I backed Sheep Hustler, and I think today was the last day. I don't know if they hit or not. It's the cheesiest for a kid game, but my niece and nephews will love it. That's why I backed it. They were only trying to get like $3,500, but I was like, I'm in, but I hope they hit. I know
they
they
hit
hit.
Some of
Yeah.
those cheaper games are
card-
lesser expensive. I don't like using that word cheap, but like some of the lesser expensive
Resourceful?
yeah, games are a lot of fun.
There you go.
This was a long time ago, but there was a game called Gyrating Hamsters.
Yes, you told me about this
That
one.
game's a lot of fun. Check that out. You can get that on Amazon for cheap, so for less expensive.
All right, I think we could talk for the next half hour. I think we
games.
could honestly talk for the next half hour about what we spent our money on. But let's move on. So we have our good friends at IDW. They supported us from day one since we kind of started this venture. They sent us this new one called Sonic the Hedgehog Crash Course. It's a 2 to 4 player game. It runs 30 to 45 minutes, 10 minutes to learn and set up. Ages 8 and older. It's created by Sean McDonald. It's published by IDW Games. It retails for about $30. I think it was originally exclusive through GameStop. You can only buy it through GameStop. I believe you can get it anywhere now.
Game stuff on it.
So you take the roles of Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Dr. Robotnik, speeding through a course that you're going to build. So it's a competitive tabletop racing game.
Sega.
So you're going to race.
There you go.
You're going to race, collect to win.
Yeah.
So we actually played it a little while ago. I played it a couple nights ago, and then I introduced it here tonight around 6 o'clock.
It was super fun.
But
Very competitive.
Yeah.
I think with our new camera and stuff, you can actually see this. But you start with these starting tiles, and then as the next player goes on to a new tile, they have to actually get to place it, and then they kind of like a victory point. Or to win this game, you collect flicky birds. So it ranges on how many players you have, but you have to collect on a 4-player game we played earlier. You had to collect 5 flicky birds, and then finish the next tile before everybody
Are
else.
they called Flicky Birds?
They're called flicky birds. So the object of the game is to collect your flicky birds, and there's 2 ways of doing it: opening a new piece of the track, or there's player tiles in here, and those will generate some type of special ability. And if you create your special ability, I hope I don't break this box.
Yeah,
I should have pulled them out
I
earlier.
played Sonic earlier. His ability was
There's
to get
Knuckles.
a flicky bird if he goes through 2 boosters.
Yep. So it comes with and then it comes with all these item tokens.
So did you get the flicky birds when you went through like the 4
I
boosters?
did, yeah. I
Okay.
got 2 of them.
Yeah.
So there's a ton of flicky birds, and then there's all these items. So here's some more of the player cards. I got Tails,
Tails pretty awesome.
Yep.
Eggman. So there's rings that you can collect that give you extra lives. There's springs. There's boosters. There's crab meats. I mean, it started off slow when we played with all 4 of us, but then once we got past about the 3rd tile, it really kind of felt like we were in the game.
Yeah.
It really had like a Mario Kart Sonic feel to it, where we're like, planning our next move and
Trying to sabotage each other.
Yeah, there's a lot of sabotaging.
Yep.
A little bit of cutthroat, not too bad. It wasn't that bad.
I know.
Just a little evil. A little
I
bit.
fell into the curse of being in first place for most of the game, only to be beaten by the second place player. Matt. Yeah, he's laughing back there.
Yeah.
I got a little too cocky when I pulled ahead. So.
Racing games are always a little tricky in
Yeah.
that way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta be strategic.
Yeah.
So what also made it feel like an actual racing game, it's got that kind of curve to it. If you're in last place, when you go to draw items for this game, you have a huge advantage. So if you're in last place, you get to draw 3 items and then keep one, where a first place person, they just get to draw 1, they have to keep it.
Interesting.
And then there's
all
some
about
other
the
aspects.
underdog.
But choose your play. What I've come to this: choose your items and your place wisely in this game, because if you don't play wisely, you're gonna just
Yeah, you gotta think ahead.
everyone's just gonna put all their items around you, which you're gonna run into. You'll take a hit, so you can take hits up to 2 hits in this game. So I liked it. It was light. I think you could even curve this game to play with someone really young and just let them, just race around the track. I mean, not even need to use the items.
Or you could make it more difficult. I've already got 2 house rules that I want to start applying to this. That I bet would
And then
make it a
since
little
Frankie
harder.
didn't see it, when you actually play this game and you're setting the track out, there's special tracks. So I can dig it out over here. Oh, there's actually one right here.
It's kind of funny that you guys are playing Sonic, because just over on the other side of the restaurant, we were playing a game called Badass Riders, which is another racing game. And it was kind of a similar thing, but it was more Mad Maxy style. So you have like the trucks with the weapons on it, and you're throwing down
Sounds
like ammo
dark.
cards. It is a little bit more dark, and it was savage because we were just completely sabotaging each other the entire time.
So that's Sonic. You guys have any questions? They come with painted minis, so you get 4 minis. I'm hoping they do an expansion where it was
Shadow. We need Shadow in this game.
Hopefully they do like a little expansion. I know like with Monopoly Gamer, they came out with like booster packs, but they were hidden. So like when you open them, but that was that was Hasbro. So maybe I hope IDW comes out with exclusive characters. It'd be kind of fun. So and then they have
really cool.
Everything has its own little slot, which is nice. So putting it away, you're not going to break your miniatures because they have
Yeah, they're pretty sturdy,
little
actually. Yeah.
slots. And everything's got its own little cubby, so not too much. I like the game. I think it's fun. I'm
Yeah, it's really fun.
I'm gonna give my 5-year-old niece a try out this one, so I think she'll.
Oh
like
yeah,
it.
I think she'll love it.
So
Fun.
that's it. So back to what's next. Let's see. Party game time.
Red flag, right?
Oh yeah, we've been playing Red Flags, but Ben was the champion on episode 11. But on episode
was.
10, Ben's not a part of the staff, so he's a special guest. Matt is the returning champ. Matt, how was your 2 weeks how many weeks did you have with the trophy?
It was like 2.5, 3.
I mean, you took a lot of photos with that too, right?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
But that one photo was
took
pretty
one or
epic.
two.
That was
Yeah.
a pretty good
I
photo,
was a little
though.
busy with work this week.
So,
Christmas time.
to
Yeah,
recap
work
the
is
standings,
busy.
me, Tyler, and Matt Chavez, we all have 2 wins. Jeremy and Matt Gray will have 1.
All I care is
And
I'm on the
Frankie
board,
and
that's
Tim
all
have
I
0,
care
but
about.
Tim's only played once. Frankie, this is his debut. So, we'll see how he does. I've never played a party game with Frankie, so we only play like co-op, crazy miniature.
As Jeremy said, if it's dice and miniatures, that's usually my
in.
jam. You
Yeah,
know?
we might have them tonight.
Or D&D. I love some D&D.
All right, we're gonna play some little house rules with the Red Flags. So the Red Flags is it's the dating game party game. So you're gonna actually have some good qualities that you will present to. Matt's gonna be our judge because he won. So we'll be trying to date Matt. We'll be pitching our good qualities, and then Matt. So we'll I'm sorry. Let me
Red
back up.
flags. Get it.
Yes.
Got it.
So we're going to draw some white cards and red cards. The red cards are the red flags, the bad things. We're going to pick a couple white cards, which are good qualities, pitch ourselves to Matt, and then Matt, after we hear all our white pitches, we'll have a red card in our hand.
Why
And
do
he'll
you
tell
gotta
us
be white?
Yeah, sorry. He'll tell us what to do with that red card, like to shuffle. He'll take them, shuffle, and pass them out, or pass the left, pass the right. We play with a little bit of house rules, especially since we're playing with the festive deck. There's only probably 60 cards in here. We're going to try to make sure they last. I've already split them up for the table, so you don't get to take all those. We're going to draw them. So we're going to draw 3 white cards and 2 red cards per person, and then you're going to keep 2 white cards. And you're going to keep 1 red card. But you're only pitching the white cards.
So how many? Three?
Three white cards.
3 white. How many of these?
Oh,
And then two of
You're
those.
the
It's like,
judge.
oh,
Yeah.
we drive. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I gotta draw 2 reds. So you're gonna keep 2 whites, discard 1.
Keep.
You're gonna keep 2 whites, 1 red.
Got
But
it.
you're gonna be pitching the white cards first.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. And I'll take the pass the discards to Tim, so we'll reuse them. Because I think we're gonna run out of cards quickly.
We can shuffle them back in.
So then you just sort of read the cards to Matt. And, alright.
Yeah.
That's
You know.
funny. You got your red. Are these your discards?
Yeah. Those discards.
Discards. All right. Who wants to go first?
Who wants to try to swoon me?
I will go. I'll go first.
You-
I have a
okay,
pretty good
all
one.
right.
Oh,
okay,
Tim's just taking the
so
Man, all right.
so I have to reveal my 2
White. You're just
good
pitching your
cards,
2 white.
right?
You're
Yeah.
pitching your whites because we don't know
Alright.
what he's going to do with the red card.
Right.
So I am playing to Matt, right?
Yep.
So I got to know what he likes, and I know that he likes someone that cooks the world's best holiday feast, and gives you an advent calendar full of beer.
That beer's
That's pretty
It's
awesome.
it's a match made in heaven.
Cooking and beer.
What more could you
But-
ask for?
But Matt cooks the best Thanksgiving or feast,
This is
right?
true.
So,
I'm very particular.
sorry, I mean to squash it.
No,
It's like it's like friendly
I'm ready to
competition.
You know, Tim, it's okay.
But pretty strong.
That's,
contender.
Yes.
Yeah, that's solid.
I
I think
mean,
for all of us, that'd be a pretty.
good food and a lot of beer. I mean,
Yeah.
how could you go wrong?
I know. That's
Sure.
All right. I can freeze time while we do our holiday shopping together.
I don't like something.
But we can freeze it. You don't like it because it's busy. I'm going to freeze it, and we're just going to have like a shopping spree.
Amazon
And then
Trade.com.
can cast actual spells during the winter. Was it
What? Solstice.
solstice?
Why would you cast spells in the winter solstice?
I don't know.
my
other card wasn't very good.
Druid powers.
I think that was. Are you trying to like flirt with Jeremy or Matt? 'Cause
Jeremy doesn't like shopping either, but yeah, Matt. I mean, we can just go skip through the store
So
while
go
everyone's
shopping
frozen.
with you during the winter solstice?
But
Sounds
Yeah.
terrible.
On December 21st.
anyway, it sounds like a Hallmark Channel movie.
Yeah.
It's a Hallmark Channel movie.
Oh,
Okay.
speaking of beer,
Oh, you're out.
I mean, I have
I'm
an
out
advent
too.
color full of it.
All right.
Alright, Matt, I got you. Alright. Because you're a chef, I'm a chef. Chef's party, we like to
we
party.
do.
I got us VIP access to all the best holiday parties. Alright. Second, no, am I doing both cards or just the one?
Just 2 white ones.
Just the 2 white ones. Not only best VIP access, but that VIP access, that same thing there, has got a hookup to Santa's workshop. So we're gonna go party with Santa up at the workshop.
And you know that Santa
know what I'm
probably
saying?
has some whiskey in his. In his
Oh, I mean, he's
In a
got the
sleigh.
best-
I mean, he's been living for years, so he's probably got some really old
So,
Secret
stuff.
compartment.
I mean,
the elves put it
If
there.
you don't come with me, I'm going by myself because that sounds like a great time to me.
All right. Well,
Yeah, got quiet all of a sudden.
I know I don't bring all the like really sparkly stuff like everybody else does. I tend to be a little less materialistic. Your extended family loves me. Like your whole family just loves me, and it's probably